I have been having many thoughts about cities since I came to Hamilton because this place just gives me a weird feeling. I didn't know why though, and I never think of combining those ideas and make it systematic. I was actually surprised how an ethics lecture matched my fragment thoughts over the last few years. Therefore, today is a reflection on Joe's lecture about cities. There are many ways to make a city great, but instead of great, I want to use the word comfy. Because a great city is not necessarily comfy. What kind of city makes people comfy then? Different people may have their own definitions, but my understanding is that a comfy city is a walking friendly city. In order to get people on the street and walk, it needs to be safe in the first place. There has to have enough people on the street to make others feel safe. And at night, this sufficient amount of people could give a positive feedback to others sitting at home and are afraid to go out. This leads to our second point, which is enough illumination on the street. The street has to be bright. People are afraid to go out at night because darkness usually represents unexpected danger. When you don't have a clear vision of your surroundings, you feel unsafe. Apart from safety, a city also needs to have sufficient density in terms of both facilities and population. In other words, there should be enough restaurants, malls, small business, movie theaters within the walking distance for people to explore and hang out. Otherwise, even people go out, they just stay in the cars and drive from A to B without walking on the street. And this is kind of what's happening in Hamilton. The plazas are far away from each other and people have to drive. And in order to support this high facility density, we need sufficient population density to make these places crowded. Because ultimately, it is people that makes a city lively. And the last thing is street trees. Large street trees give people that combined urban and green visual signal instead of dull concrete high rises. And don't underestimate the impact of visual feelings. It is the dominant impression of a thing or place, and if this dominant impression is good, it will encourage people to go back and explore the streets more.